the project together here. And so I'll just go over this with you real quick. And so I'm going to give you, oh, darn it, let me just get to the right report here. I'm going to give you the link to this particular report that we have here. And it's the Data Source OGL LinkedIn company. And I'll give you the actual link to it, but you can also, and I'll give you the name. You can always come up here and search up on the top, and then on the side, it'll come up reports, and you can click on that, and then that'll take you to the report. And the objective here is we're collecting contact names and doing some updating to the records. And what I want you to do is, by holding your control key down, we're going to open up a few tabs. And I open up the name of the company, the account name, and then we come over here to the LinkedIn and we open that up twice. So I click on that twice, and then I come over to their website and I open that up. And then the last tab, so these are the tabs that I just opened up. The last tab is the compressor one, the website, sorry. There's the contact page. I typically come and grab that first. Then I go back to the first tab we opened, which is the account name. And then right here, I have this website contact. And I'll go ahead and I'll drop that in there. But I won't save it yet because we got a few more things we want to update. Come back to this tab and I'll open it up. So in this particular case, I opened up the same tab twice, and I'll show you why we want to do it. Sometimes the tab comes back and says that's not the right one, and then I'll do a few and we'll see if it comes up. Then I have to come back and grab the name and search, look for it, find it, and then come in here and update this LinkedIn company page. So like I said, we'll see if we have one of those. This company, so then we're going to come over and we're going to say View in Sales Navigator and open that up. And I'll do the same thing here. I'll go View in Sales Navigator. And there we go. So now I have the Sales Navigator page open twice. And so we see here it's got 51 employees. I can click on that. And we got to make sure that the Duck Soup is working for you. And then that's that browser extension. And I come up here and I click on the Duck Soup. And what I want to do is I want to scan these profiles. So I can come over and I can say scan profiles. When we've got 50 or 100 or 200, sometimes they'll take a while. Sometimes I'll move them over here out of the way, that page, and just kind of let it do its thing before I close it out. The other thing I want to do is then I can click over here on this employee's name. So that's why we open it up twice, is we're collecting. But the other thing I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to take a look and see my first degree connections. And then here is my connections. A lot of times I might not have first degree connections. So in that case, I'll click that back off. But in this case, I do. And then I typically look for either a salesperson or the CEO, the general manager, are kind of the two types of people, or maybe VP of sales. I can just click on this person's name and I can come over here to message, and then I'm going to give you the canned message that I have. And essentially, it's we're going to just go ahead and send this gentleman a message, and I have it kind of captured here, but I'll send it to you in kind of a Word document. You can have it separate, and it's on my business directory message. And then we might as well go ahead and do some prospecting while I'm getting you to work through this list. And then so we've got that message. I go ahead and I send it, and then I'll close that. We're going to come back over here, and a couple things. I want to capture the employee count. So there was 51 employees, and then I want to do the leads added, and then the leads added is today. And then we'll go ahead and we'll save the account record, and I will close that. Then when I come back to this list, you can see I've got that field leads added. I'll go ahead and I'll just refresh up and use my browser to refresh, and then it comes back up. and it shows me, hey, I've got that leads added, and then I've got the employee count, so on and so forth. So that's good. So then we'll go ahead and I'll do another one. I'm going to just click on the company name. I'm going to click on the LinkedIn one twice, and then I'm going to go over to the website. And I should have held my, whoops, that was the problem here. Let me just see. Come back here. Yeah, should have held my control key down. I didn't. And then I'll come over here to contact us. And there's the contact page. And then we'll go ahead and we'll capture that. Come back, capture the contact page, company email, company contact. Paste that in there. Then I can close that out. This case, oh no, it came up, which is good. Again, sometimes it's not going to come up. I'm going to come over and I'm going to choose here to view in Sales Navigator. I'll close this one, and then I'll view in Sales Navigator. Here, view in Sales Navigator. There we go. And then ultimately I've got only 2 employees. This won't take very long to connect. So on this, I'm just going to go ahead to my Duck Soup again, and I'm just going to scan the employees, scan profiles, and I'll just let it. This one's not going to take very long to do, so I'll just let it do it for a second. I'll click on here, and on the employees here, I do have my first person connection is this really the one option that I have to connect or to send a message. I'll click on the send a message, and then I'll come over and I will put on, type in the person's name, SUZETTE. I think that's it. And then comma, and then I would copy and paste my message that I have. In this case, I do it here, permanent clipboard, and my business directory, paste it in, and I will send them the message on that side. So there we go. So send, close it out. I'll close that out. I'll come over here. This one would be done. The parsing will be done when I'm only doing one. I'll close that out. Come back over here, LinkedIn employee count 2, and then date added today. And we'll go ahead and we'll hit save. And I will close that out, and I will refresh the page. And it should come up that I have my leads added for this particular account. And then I do, and then the employee count, so I'm good to go. Then I would just do it all over again. So take a look at it. Let me know if you got Duck Soup, those types of things, and then we can go over it together if you're once you've tried it once, if you're having some issues.